back in this thing, man. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. All right, fellas. So, I'm going to tell you 5 ways how to build masculine energy. Real masculine energy. You can't fake this. You got to earn this. You feel me? But before I get into it, make sure you hit that notification button to make sure you're getting all my videos. Check out my other YouTube channel, Wolf and Pooch. I'm going to put the link in the description. And yeah, appreciate the support. Let's hop into this G thing. So, how to build real masculine energy, my guy. One, you got to have a mission. Every man needs a mission. Every man needs a purpose, and you have to know it. If you don't know what your mission is, I suggest you find out. You feel me? Because it's very important in order for a man to feel fulfilled in life. Because without you knowing where to go, then you end up lost. You end up flowing in the wind. See, having a purpose as a man is the core of masculinity, right? You need this to have masculine energy. You gotta know what you want in life and be so determined that you're not gonna let anybody knock you off course, no matter what. You gotta know how to face that discomfort, because on the other side of discomfort is usually reward. A lot of dudes die. I ain't gonna say die, but a lot of dudes suffer because they be stuck in their comfort zone, right? Number two, stay calm under pressure by all means. Things may get hectic in life. We know that, right? A girl may cuss you out. You know, you may, I don't know, lose your job. It may be people around you that's coming at you from all angles. But one sign of being like masculine is being able to stay calm in these moments, staying calm in these situations, right? Because you never want to react to things. You only want to respond. I say this especially too when you dating and dealing with a woman. You never want to get emotional and just overreact. No, you take time, you respond to things, right? Because emotional control is power. Because if people know that you're emotional, they would do certain things to get you in your emotions, right? And then you're going to be stuck in your head. Then that's going to throw you off course from having that mission I was just talking about, right? So you always want to have that emotional control and just respond, right? Number three, lead with intention, man. I don't care if it's a conversation. I don't care if you making a plan about something, if it's a group project, if you asking a girl on a date. You got to be able to lead with intention. You lead the vibe, right? Where it's a conversation, you to determine where that conversation going with people, right? If you planning a date, you determine where you going to take that woman out on that date, right? And if let's say it's a group of you guys and you guys are having a group project or whatever, or you got to lead a team, hey, you step up to the plate, because being a leader, for one, is going to help you get the respect of others, because people naturally going to want to follow somebody that knows what they're doing, that has that confidence to be able to lead. A lot of people want to sit back and just kind of be scared and kind of just sit in the corner. No, get out there, man. It's only going to help you be better, right? It's only going to help you be more masculine. And you may not be the greatest leader starting off. That's fine. But the more that you do it, you're going to become great at it, right? Number four, set boundaries, right? And this is where guys mess up, is because people only going to treat them how you allow them to treat you, right? So you have to know what you will and what you won't tolerate. Respect starts with self-respect. If you don't respect yourself enough to know, all right, I ain't going to take that, or I'm not going to, deal with that, then how is other people going to respect you? How are other people going to know how to treat you, right? So you got to be able to set boundaries, man. Come up with your boundaries. No, I don't care if it's dating. I don't care if it's just like with family. It could be, with friends, whatever. But you got to have a line that you draw to where people know, okay, I can't cross that line, right? Setting boundaries is good for your mental health as well. It keeps you at peace, all right? Number five, and the last one for this video, work on your body and your mind, like daily. You feel me? If you're not at the gym working out, taking a walk, doing 50 push-ups in the morning when you first wake up, make sure you're reading, right? Make sure you're getting your mind right. Make sure you're learning, right? Make sure you praying, meditating, so you could clear the mind. Because discipline, strength, and clarity, it adds to your power. It adds to your aura. It makes you who you are when you're able to have those three things: discipline, strength, and clarity. Right? Very important. You, when you go to the gym, that builds discipline. Right? When you wake up and go for that running 5 miles or whatever, that builds discipline. Right? Um, Going to the gym, it builds that strength. Right? Reading a book, researching, that builds the mind. That gives you clarity. Meditation gives you clarity. Matter of fact, working out gives you clarity. So all these intertwine, man. All these intertwine, those three things. So make sure you always working on your body and your mind. You see, masculinity is earned, right? It's not just given. You don't just come out the womb being masculine. No, you earn that, right? Life happens, right? And you go through things and you earn these things. So other men will naturally respect you, and then women gonna be drawn to you just because your masculine energy is energy. So it's the way you walk, right? It's the way you carry yourself as well, right? So that will say more about you than you opening up your mouth. Before you even open up your mouth, just your energy is going to say a lot about you, right? So we want to have that energy so we can attract the right things in our life that we need, okay? So yeah, man, those are 5 ways to build real masculine energy, for real, for real. Everybody want to talk about being a masculine man, but don't want to put the work in. It's not just given. You got to really put that work in, man. And every day it's an improvement. Every day you get better. So don't just think overnight it happens. No, you got to build this. It's like a muscle. You got to keep working on it, keep building. And then eventually you're going to be where you need to be at. So if you made it this far, I want you to type masculine energy down below. You feel me? Let's get this out here. Like, comment, subscribe. We need other men to see this shit so we can become more masculine. All right? To the next video, you already know what it is, man. It's lit.